policy updated.
For a free rate quote, visit geico.com to see how much you could save. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back here to the PM Show Weekend Edition. Michael Horn, Michael Reagan. Yeah, Mary Lou Henner is one of those people that remembers everything, right?
Oh, unforgettable. I love the show.
Good show.
Love the show. And they do. There's like 25, 26 people like that on the planet.
Give them a date, they can tell you what the weather was like, everything, right?
They tell you what they did that day.
All right, so
tell you whether they had good sex or bad, too.
Simon Cowell is saying that apparently Fox has sent out a press release in which they made the major announcement that artists with management contracts will not be allowed to audition for the X Factor. So if you're an artist with a management contract, you cannot audition.
You know why that is?
Why?
Because you have Simon Cowell is a manager.
And he wants to manage.
Hello. And Reed, L.A. Reid, is a manager. You know who he manages? He's managing Astro.
That's right.
And he manages the other kid, too, the down-and-out kid, who's also the rapper on the show. He manages both of them.
That's
of course,
where
they don't want people with
money.
management contracts because they want to manage them.
Simon says we wanted to change a few things this year, so starting with the auditions, we've torn up the rules again.
Get rid of the crying babe.
Even if you have management, you can still enter. We are making it easier by extending the online auditions and making the My Studio booths to even more cities. So you can now enter as many times as you want and come to any of the cities. We are here to discover stars from all music styles, including groups. I believe a group can win this show. So there you go.
Well, I tell you.
Oh wait, they're gonna allow them. Wait a minute,
people.
They are gonna allow them to artists. If you have management contracts, he's gonna allow them to audition. So that's the new thing. It's the major announcement is that you will now be allowed to audition.
But they got rid of Paula.
Yes.
They got rid of the other chick.
Yes.
And they got rid of the stupid host.
Yeah, and so
with the tight little pants on with the British accent.
I thought that, and so I think Ryan Seacrest will do it next year.
He's not going to do that show. He's doing. Geez, have you been watching American Idol?
Yes.
I mean, these people have been dropping like flies, haven't they?
They have been. And Simon Cowell is suggesting that there will be an Idol, Voice, and an X Factor sing-off. That would be another new show. Put that on like. Maybe like on one of the independent channels. Put it on the CW.
Well, look at the Super Bowl. I mean, look at the people, look at the people singing, and look at the people Grammys, stuff like that. How many Idol people are you seeing anymore up there? I just saw Scotty a couple weeks ago. You know who he's traveling with?
Who?
Paisley.
Brad Paisley.
Brad Paisley, the band Perry, and Scotty McCreery.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Great, absolutely phenomenal concert because Brad and I are friends. And Bam Perry's terrific. My daughter Ashley loves them.
Right.
And Scotty McCreery's great. Oh, he goes out to the women. The girls just,
love him.
Oh, they love him. At the Mandalay in Vegas. I'm going there to see Blake Shelton.
I like Blake Shelton. And so here's the thing. There's been a bit of the War of the Worlds between some of the judges on some of the reality shows, American Idol, The Voice, and The X Factor, over which program is the most successful. And so Simon has suggested via Twitter that the winners of each program should compete against one another in a super finale. And this would be kind of interesting. I think this could be good. It could be the winner of the X Factor, Idol, Voice, Sing-Off would be good.
Oh, that would be great. But, what's really interesting is the fact so often those people who don't win, go on to have phenomenal careers.
Yeah, Kelly
also.
Pickler was not a big winner, and look she's got a great show. She has a great career. Going.
If you got breast implants, you'd be able to sing like a cowgirl too.
Mm-hmm. Now, they have a few surprises to announce soon. They say maybe the winner of At the X Factor USA this year should compete with the winner of The Voice and the Idol in a super final. And then Nigel Lithgow said he's not very fond of the idea. He said Simon Cowell suggests the Idol winner should take on The Voice and X Factor winners. The problem is the Idol winner will be a star by then. But
great shot. That was a great shot. Great shot across the bow.
See, like that?
Oh, yeah.
Now, have you heard from Charlie Sheen? Charlie Sheen is talking these days. He was talked to TMZ, and he had this to say about 2.5 Men.
Okay, I'm tired of lying. I'm tired of pretending like the show doesn't suck. I'm tired of pretending like action doesn't suck. I'm tired of pretending like, they're not completely adrift. Because when you take away the anchor from your show, which they stupidly did, you go adrift, and these guys are approaching like salvage vessel, you know?
Well, now, okay, Charlie, when Ashton first took over, you were very kind to him. You said, hey, you know, he's a great guy. He's great. He'll do a great job. You've clearly changed your tune about this.
No, and it's nothing personal. I just feel bad for him. He's saddled with such bad writing. I mean, I had some pretty bad writing over the years, but, you know, when the show was good, it was great. It was bad, it was like, it was okay. It was just like, you know, filling time. But now it's like there's just nothing about it that's fresh or interesting, or it's like, I mean, I forget that it's on the air, you know? And it's kind of like leaving your child behind with somebody and them not really taking very good care of it, you know?
For you to know that it's a steaming pile of ass, or to believe that, it makes me think you've watched it here and there.
Oh, crap. I gave myself away, didn't I?
So what do you think? You agree, Michael Reagan, or not?
I'll tell you, everybody on that show carries Ashton Kutcher.
I agree.
Everybody on the show carries him. You could put they put Ashton Kutcher, but you really...
TMZ's going to come and talk to you soon.
I don't care. It's absolutely true.
It is true.
I mean, the fact is, everybody on that show carries him. I don't watch the show to see his humor. He has no humor.
Exactly.
You know, he's got the British chick. Now there's the big argument between the other chick and the British chick. But I'm telling you, the kid and the brother carry the show along with the maid that carry the show. Ashton Kutcher, it could be... I could do that show as well as Ashton Kutcher.
I agree with you.
Because those guys will carry me, and they'll pay me $1 million to be carried by real actors.
I agree with you, and I've said that before. When Charlie Sheen left the show is going to fall apart and die. And that's I don't know if is it the ratings down? I'm sure.
I'm sure they're down.
Because Ashton Kutcher, he's just, I'm sorry.
So it's a terrible thing. Now Amanda Knox, she got a book deal. Amanda Knox and her boyfriend have served 4 years in an Italian prison after being sentenced for murder of Amanda's roommate Meredith Kercher. And last we heard about the case was in December. An Italian appeals court has made the disturbing announcement that Amanda and the murder convictions have been overturned because there was never any reliable evidence to link the two to murder. Raphael and Amanda apparently no reliable evidence.
What do you want to know about the case?
They've got a book deal coming out.
Right, because everybody in that case except for her lawyered up.
Yep.
Lawyered up. Her parents thought, hey, they'll figure out the truth. She won't be found guilty of anything. And she found out that when you travel overseas, it's different. I suggest everybody watch Locked Up Abroad. Make your children watch Locked Up Abroad, the series, before you send them anywhere.
Locked Up Abroad.
Great show.
What network?
Discovery.
All right, you can check it out. Michael Reagan is here with us. Stay with us.
History. Might be on History, too.
Weekend
Locked
edition.
Up Abroad. Just Google it.